What's up, B1 Chronicles family? Remember, B1 can't be divided by no one, and always align your actions and words. If your words don't align, then it means null and void. It's voided to me. It's just lip service. So this video is basically, it may not be a popular one, and I'm okay with that. Whoever listens to it, it'll resonate in their soul, their spirit. But this is going out to the path pavers. My fellow path pavers, stay focused. Don't let people discourage you. Just know that anyone that is manifesting greatness, something that has never been done before or has been done before, and you're perfecting it, whatever your purpose is, stay on your purposeful path. Some will try to speak death into it. Ignore. Focus your energy on speaking life into what you're doing. Some people will discourage you. Some people will try to sabotage you, try to assassinate your character. Just anything, just to stop. And it's to stop you. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. Everything that was deemed impossible, a person had a vision, a thought, and then actions, and then it manifested. Even with technology, the things that we even have now, people thought those path pavers were crazy. No, it's not possible. No, this, that, and the other. And then they had the perseverance, they had the determination, and they manifested it. So why can't you? There is no reason. People say, thinking out of the box. My perspective and my knowing is that there is no box. It's an illusion. The only time that you have to think out of a box or think out of something is when you create a box that you have to maneuver out of. It's all about perception and how you view things and how you move. There is no box. Your potential is just amazing. It's limitless, and that's something that you have to know. You have to have it resonate in your being. Don't worry about those people, those haters that are trying to stop you, that are trying to speak death into you. Keep going. All of the greats, all of the ones that did great things, for our people, for humanity, for just in the world itself. They had people that were not believing or knowing what they can do, or they just wanted to see them fail, or they just wanted, they thought they were crazy. Don't believe it. When you truly have a purpose in life and you have a calling, stay on it. It's not easy. It is not easy. It's not easy for us to do what society deems not good. We're going against the grain. We're going against the grain. And anytime you do that, there's going to be friction. There's going to be, things to try to stop you. When it does, brush it off. Brush your shoulder off. Keep it moving and learn lessons and take every positive thing out of something negative, because it's there if you're willing to see it and learn from it and grow from it and keep moving. That's how you have your personal evolution. So, some people don't like, people speaking positive. Well, that's just me. I've always been that way. I used to send text messages. It not only motivates other people, but it speaks life into myself as well. Because, it's important to have like-minded people, that are walking on their purpose. Even though it may be different from the next person, each person has their own individual purpose. Sometimes the path can be similar. Sometimes it could be completely different. But at the same time, we are listening to an internal calling, a higher calling. So keep focused. Keep doing actions every day, even if it's deemed small. Do one thing each day to manifest, that brings you closer to manifesting your purpose, your goals, your dreams. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's a fight. It's a fight that you'll feel internally, and it's a fight because people outside, um, you know, will have issues with you. And one of the main issues that people will have is that they're afraid, or they are not brave enough to stand on their purpose. They'd rather play it safe. They'd rather just go with the grain. But when you go with the grain, how can you really do your purpose? How can you manifest great things for our people, for the world, for humanity? How can you do that? It's impossible, because you're like a robot, and you're just going with the mainstream. You can't do that when you're a paved pather, a path paver. I have so many things that's in my head right now that I'm trying to articulate. So forgive me if some of my thoughts are here and there. But I just believe in you. I know that you can manifest this. Keep going. Don't let people discourage you. If something sets you back a few steps, brush it off, learn from it, and don't deviate from your goal. Just look at ways on accomplishing your goals, because everything is purposeful. Everything is in divine order. We just have to see. We just have to see and know. It's all about knowing in yourself what you can accomplish, keeping like-minded people around you. Your inner circle is going to be small. And I tell people also that sometimes you have to reevaluate your inner circle, because people can outgrow each other. People have different paths. They meet each other for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. And not many are called to be in your life for a lifetime. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. We're here to help people evolve and grow. So just keep going. Push, push, push. People thought that I was crazy when I said that I was called to come to the continent, that it would never happen. I'm here. What they said that was impossible, I'm here. Even people now from the continent that's in the divided snakes, come home. You'll never make it there, blah, blah, blah. I don't see that. I'll tell you a short story. When I was 17, I had visions, and I knew that I was coming to Africa even then. And I knew that when I did come, that my calling, I would have to not be afraid of death. Because anytime that you walk on a purposeful path, there are going to be energies that want to stop you. If you're trying to unify people, they're going to want to stop you, because that's not in their benefit. It's going against what they have, this sick matrix society that they've created. So you have to know that when you stand on your purpose, that there are things that can happen. And when at that time, my mom didn't even know that I was working towards that. And I had I had my son, my oldest son, 2 months before I turned 18. And I don't have an issue with saying that, because that's my truth. And my eldest son is just a king. That's why I named him who I named him. But I knew that I couldn't leave him behind, knowing that when you stand on your purpose, there are times where you will leave this earth. I just couldn't do it. Then fast forward to 2015, I had more visions, vivid and strong. So then I started working on kept going, listening to my calling. I felt a drawing in my heart. I knew that this is the way that I was supposed to go. My children, my family, they all thought I was crazy. No, she's never going to go. What is she talking about? Africa? Are you crazy? You know, this, that, and the other. But I have a higher calling, and I know. I don't have to explain it. I don't have to prove it. But I know that I have a greater calling, and these are things that I'm ordained to do, and I'm doing it. In 2015, they said I wouldn't even make it to Africa. Well, this is my third time on the continent. It happened. I'm here now. It happened. I'm peaceful and happy and doing things. They said it wouldn't happen. I'm here. So with all that said, just know that not everyone is going to share your vision. It's your vision. Not everyone is going to share your purpose. It's your purpose. You know, it's specific to you. But you have to be strong. You have to be strong and continue on your path. Don't let people distract you. And if you get distracted, regroup and get back on point, because all is purposeful. These are lessons along the way that you need to know for your personal evolution so that you can do what you're supposed to do. There are people that I have met, and they're doing things that people said that they wouldn't do. People kept attempted to speak to speak death into what they were doing. They kept going, they kept going, they kept going, they kept going. And now they have created what they were supposed to do, and they're continuing on that path, and they're actually paving the path for other people. They're inspiring other people. So just stay focused. I know many people may not listen to this video, and I'm okay, but I'm speaking to the ones that are path pavers and that need to hear this. Stay focused. Don't let anyone speak death into what you're doing. Don't let anyone do that. Continue to speak life into what you're doing. Align your words with your actions. Continuously do actions every day. Even if you research something that's going to further you to fulfill your purpose, continue to do that. Each action is going to account to something, and it's going to further you to manifesting your greatness. So that's all I wanted to say today. Remember, align your words with your actions, or to me, it's just lip service. It's null and void. Like, share, and subscribe. We can support each other by just sharing our journeys, sharing our messages. The only competition that you should ever have is yourself, because you should be making yourself greater and greater. You're the only competition. My only competition is me. And every day I work on and look at how I can be greater and do greater things and do more things. Love you guys. Peace.